all parties have points of division. Sure, some members of the Conservative Party might not be desperate chills and tight asses and jokes. Um, some members of the NDP might be anti-human rights. Certainly, I know and remember everyone that voted no on Bill C-38, and I'll get to that later. But um, but at the moment, what I want to talk about is crime, because crime is something that I think everyone is kind of against. But when we're looking at platforms, when we're looking at positions, we are we are left essentially with the stark line that divides the Conservative Party that unanimously vote one way and the Liberal Party that unanimously vote another way. The Conservative Party is really big on making sentencing tougher and making people spend more time in higher security prisons for smoking a blunt while watching Cheech and Chong. Meanwhile, we have the Liberal Party of Canada that's actually invested quite a bit into crime prevention. So we have the Tories that want to be hard on crime by making sure that the chances of rehabilitation are non-existent, by making sure that criminals come out of a long prison sentence both institutionalized and in a position where they are left with next to no choice but to continue to lead a life of crime. And the Liberal Party essentially, when you boil it down, wanting to put more police on the streets, wanting to get victim care, put funding into victim care. Hey, there's an idea. Let's actually help victims of crime. No, wait. Unless you're conservative, in which case we should completely cut funding to that, because fuck the victims. We just want to ramrod those criminals. Now, sure, Tories, the base primal reptilian instinct to seek revenge that we all have runs rampant in me as well. I'm red-blooded. I can be quite callous. But at the same time, I would rather see fewer criminals than more criminals hardened and pretty much railroaded into continuing a life of crime when they leave prison. Now, why am I saying this? Well, the Conservative Party, in their minority tenure, cut funding to crime prevention and victims programs. Two things that I think are incredibly important in the harsh reality of having to deal with a world in which crimes do take place. And they also kind of lied when they said they would hire over 20,000 or 2,000 more police officers, 2,000 more police officers. They essentially lied about that because I don't really see any of that happening. I What was there some huge news report that I missed? Oh, wait, no. The CBC. We have to we have to cut funding to the CBC because they aren't brown-nosing Harper the fucking shill. Right. I forgot about that. We need to. We need to destroy our arts and media because Harper's a butthurt little fucking Doberman. Okay. Um. Meanwhile, what has the Liberal Party done? Well, under Chrétien, the crime rate went substantially down, as opposed to under the Conservative administration, where crime is escalating. I think some of this is due to the fact that we've just made more stuff more illegal, which is fucked up. Thank you, Harper. But nonetheless, we do not ever see under a Liberal government the crime rate skyrocketing the way it did while Harper was running shit. Is it a wonder that Harper got a vote of no confidence? I'm not at all surprised. In fact, when it comes down to public safety, when it comes down to justice, this is a hardcore platform. Harper doesn't care about the economy. He doesn't care about education. He runs campaigns based on the justice system and slinging mud at his opponents. Or at least the vast majority of the Conservative Party do. So how come on your biggest issue, you are such a colossal fuck-up? Maybe you can answer that for me, Harper. I don't know. But until then, I'm going to have to vote for the party that actually gets shit done. I'm throwing my support behind the Liberal Party of Canada, and I welcome our new Prime Minister to be.